Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Huddle Time with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to bring you this express message for today, my lovies. It is with great honor that we are here. Without any further ado, let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual counsel. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank all of your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. Always keeping in mind, these are collective energetic reads. So even with these small huddles, we are reading collective energies, multiple energies coming in. Take what resonates, leave what does not. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. This is not a private read. This is a collective read. If you need a private read, you can book in the description box, my lovies. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for being here, my lovies. Thank you for your contributions, your donations. Thank you for supporting this channel. Without you, this work would not exist, and we're still here, my lovies, despite all of the saboteurs. We're still here, my lovies. We're showing up for you. There was a theme yesterday in yesterday's reads. Definitely a theme of patience and resilience and strength. You are showing great patience, great resilience, and great strength in many different situations, however that applies, but the collective energy was of resilience, strength, fortitude. Spirit's also saying fortitude. A forward focus for some of you. You're showing great strength. You're showing great strength. Maybe for some of you, you're struggling with your vehicle. And Spirit's like, look at you. You're being so resilient. You're finding ways. For some of you, you're playing mechanic out here. That's really sweet. For some of you, you're finding, maybe for some of you, you're starting to learn about your vehicle because you're like, you know what? It keeps having issues here or there. Maybe God's telling me to pay attention to my vehicle and maybe learn about vehicles. Maybe become a mechanic in my life in some way or another. Maybe for some of you, you're going to learn how to get an oil change. There's a lot of vehicle energy and maintenance. 211, Jesus, 211, 212, 213. I saw all those numbers. Those numbers could be significant for you. I am getting New Jersey, New York area as well. The Northeast area could be significant for you. Anyways, there are delays in situations, but you're showing great resilience. It's not about waiting, it's about what you do while you wait. And for some of you, you're putting your waiting time into really good use. So there are delays. I did do a little bit of a preliminary just to get additional messages for you. There are delays. For some of you, Spirit may ask you to have empathy, especially for an older female that is very, very sick or passing away. This is a female. For some of you, this could be a mother-in-law or an ex-mother-in-law. This could be your own mother for some of you. This could be someone that was married to a family member for some of you. This could be an aunt for some of you. It did come in as your aunt for some of you. There's an older female or an energy of female, an older female who's carrying this energy of wanting to sabotage your life secretly for a really long time. This person is very, very sick and passing away. For some of you, someone can actually be finding out they have a serious STD. For some of you, this is an older female that was messing around with a man that you were connected to, or an older, it did come in as an older female, but you know, male or female, take it how it resonates. There we got the aspect of time. Spirit wants you to be patient because Father Time is at work. And for everybody who knows who Father Time is at work. Father Time teaches us very, very difficult lessons. Father Time energy is very related to Neptune and Saturn energy. So for some of you, there could be delays because of, you know, again, cold-hearted elders. For some of you, I am feeling older gentlemen. So, you know, males, females, but this has to do with elders that were not the best example, but they could have, you know, posed as, you know, the pillars of a community. Maybe for someone had diplomatic immunity. You know, people that really abused time. They really abused others over a long period of time. For some of you, I was even getting like, you know, gangsters, mobsters, you know, political. I was also getting white collar crimes. You know, people that kind of like it's like during the course of their life, they really abused others. Emphasis on abuse. That was very, very present, you know, with every light and every dark. The point is, Spirit was also giving us, you know, I shared this on Instagram, and positivity versus truth. In our society, there was an energy of love and gaslighting, and it's coming back. And maybe I will grab another little tarot for you because Spirit wants to roast us. Spirit wants to roast us. Spirit will never ghost us, but Spirit does want to roast us. We're gonna get roasted, my loves. You're gonna get roasted and ghosted. You're gonna get roasted and ghosted. See, for some of you, you're on the dating scene, and it could be a long time. Because I was also getting something about dating for some of you, and this energy could be expressing itself through your love life. There was also like manipulations in your love life, so maybe this energy for some of you, again, it's an energy, it's a frequency. But for some of you could have been noticing, like, why do I really, like, I'm not about the BS. I really want a real connection. I really want something serious. You know, this was a deliberate attack, an energetic attack on your love life. Maybe it was also for you to reflect back on your values, on your standards. Maybe for some of you, you're going through a long period here. This is almost like hermit energy. For some of you, Hermetica, you read the book Hermetica for some of you. Maybe you've been focusing more on your studies. Maybe spirit needed you to turn within. Maybe for some of you, especially the people that are more practitioners of different, you know, spiritual practices, maybe some were well studied in certain spiritual practices, because for some of you, I was also getting people that deliberately did work. You know, for those who know, you know. If you don't know, let's just say that people were deliberately invested in, they were taking deliberate action. It's definitely deliberate. It's definitely deliberate. There's also deliberations. For some of you, there could be a situation that requires, you know, deliberation, and that's taken some time. You could have been in some type of spiritual court, or this person could have been in some type of spiritual court, or someone around you is in spiritual court for some of you, and something has taken a lot of time. Spirit was giving us an emphasis on not being love, you know, the love and the gaslighting, and everything is always positive and flowers and rainbows. That's ascension energy usually does not feel that way, my lovies. Ascension energy, you know, you get headaches. For some of you, you could be experiencing a lot of headaches. For some of you, you could be having some really difficult thoughts. It's like, do I even want to be on this planet? Spirit's asking you to just woosah. There's a lot of projecting happening as well. A lot of projection. There's this beautiful Shaolin online, and it's a monastery, and I believe they're in China somewhere in Asia. But this gentleman talks about refining the soul through difficult tests. For some of you, you're going through the test of time. Father Time's tests are not the easiest. There's a very different energy than yesterday, but that's okay. I mean, I guess it was still kind of there because of the bind. So for some of you, because of an obligation or a bind in the soul. 3 of Wands energy was present in your small read yesterday. 745, a 745 could be significant. A BMW could be significant. At some point, somebody owned a 745. Look at this. 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 So, I did share, you know, when I say I really feel you and I channel a part of you, I'm not kidding, my lovies. I'm not kidding. I really, really mean this. This is my life's purpose, my life's work. I don't just turn this off. That's why the attacks on my life, on my finances, there's not just this. People are not just hacking my PayPal account to order cards so they can come and steal my mail and take it from the place that I receive mail at, and stalking me 24/7. In addition to that, attacking me online. This is not just happening in this platform. Again, I've shared with those who have been here for a while. You know, it's deliberate attacks on me, my life, my personal life. It's been deliberate. It's like, it's consistent too. Constant stalking, constant surveillance, constant watching what I'm doing on my phone. Again, I can't replace this phone right now because I can't, not until it's Spirit's making a way. But you know, everything is also building a case. It's building a spiritual case and an actual physical case. Again, always being followed around. Again, hacked phones, people going into my PayPal account, ordering a card I did not order, sending it to a place so that they can go and pick it up there so I won't have money for the readings that I've been doing. Again, everything is happening for a reason. This is not about love and gaslight, my lovies. This is about balance. This is about the truth, whatever Spirit needs the truth to be. For some of you, there's going to be very, very important as well. You know, people are like, yeah, be in the light, be in the light. My lovies, we have been, that's why you get people that look like monsters and the shapeshifters, that they start to look a little weird. And it's like, oh my gosh, Hollywood is so weird. Maybe for some of you, someone's in Hollywood. It's like, no. It's like you spend so much time hiding your shadow side and pretending that you're one thing. You have to show all of you. God loves all of me, loves all of you. Just be who you are. Just be who you are. Just be who you are. Because look at the, oh shit! Because of your shadow side. The black square, because of the black square, because of what you hide within, the turmoil within. So we have a long, so for some of you, I do feel witchcraft of some sort. I can't even say it. Something about Richard. Fashion witch who is triggered and who is a narcissist. A fashion witch. This could be a fashionista, something about fashion nova as well. A fashion witch or a fashion warlock who is triggered and who is really a liar. Triggered fashion witch who's a narcissist. A triggered fashion witch who's a narcissist. A triggered fashion witch who's a narcissist. This is the energy. This is the energy, my lovies. This is what we're working through. So what we're working through, my lovies. Over the last couple of nights, I had so many people projecting demons onto me, projecting again, and as a channeler, 1111 justice and ascension energy, a new portal to let this go, a new portal to work through this. Having deliberate wanting to a net worth. Someone cares a lot about their net worth, deliberately sending attacks to me unconsciously and consciously. Ritual work. I had yesterday, it's curious, there were two. So the night before it was a female, and then last night it was a male. Both of them came near my vehicle and both of them started coughing, and I'm like, okay, so I'm protected. This child is not neglected. For some of you, this child neglect energy has been very present. People that are fashion witches or fashion warlocks neglecting children or neglecting innocent lives, or not protecting innocent lives. Innocent lives can take on many different forms. We are all in this together. This is the energy. This could be an older female or an older gentleman for some of you. We got triggered fashion witch, and it keeps saying rich. They keep saying rich. We're all in this. 1229. We got some type of loss here, bereavement, sorrow, and damage. And confinement. I was also getting about some type of prison, mental prison, physical prison. We have some type of a loss here. We have confinement, captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Someone could literally be spirit mate, and we got 13. We got death energy here, so some type of ending. So for some of you, definitely learning that someone is passing or someone is ending, their life is ending. For some, there could be a period of narcissism or fashion witching or being triggered or someone constantly projecting out, maybe even unconsciously, because I'm getting it, maybe even unconsciously, black space, maybe even a cuckold who got cheated on, maybe even unconsciously. And I said this, what did I say? Someone is protected. I'm only a reflection of you. You have protection to speak. You are protected. The tinfoil hat is protection. You have protection from the divine. For some of you, you could be feeling from something about Devin. You could be feeling a lot of projections, a lot of, again, everything is coming in for a reason. Spirit's going to want you to just give it time. Give it time. You're getting out of some type of trap where someone had set a trap for you. For some of you, someone could have been trying to trap your love life, trap your for some of you, trap your games. Oh, online gaming was also very present. So for some of you, someone could have been, you could be enjoying creating content online, or maybe you just enjoy online gaming. Someone was trying to trap you. We have loneliness in the reverse, promise in the reverse, idea in the reverse, a gift in the reverse, a bully in the reverse, who's in a nightmare in the reverse, sweetheart in the reverse, stop in the reverse, stress in the reverse, profession in the reverse. A narcissist seems like they were trying to control your life in the background, and that's stopping. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about a cop. So for some of you, these crooked officials have been very present. Honorable officials have been also very present. Hold on to that. For some of you, crooked officials have been very, very present, who were very, very stubborn, going up against the divine. Selfness, mullish attitude, and arrogance. They don't believe in God, but they go to church. I don't know. And Spirit said, stop. Spirit says stop. Spirit is putting a stop to something. Spirit is not like, Spirit's a very merciful parent. Spirit is a very merciful parent. But when Spirit says you've done enough, enough is enough. Again, we are not that strong. Look at the flick of the wrist. That's how the spirits can look at it like that. For some of you like that song. Spirit could look at you like, look at the flick of the wrist. For some of you keep your humility because you know that Spirit's like, look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Spirit can flick you right away. For some of you, something has been going on for a long time. And Spirit has said, I've protected my child from the projections. For some of you, there's a lot of projecting. For some of you, guard your thoughts. Guard your thoughts. Don't take any irrational action. Feel through the emotions. It's fine to feel, but also know these emotions are not necessarily yours. You're swimming in an ocean of emotion. 1558. And look at the shadow. 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 I knew it was going to come out. I love you, my lovies. Look at the shadow. Look at the shadow. They're projecting out who they are. And not just who they are, because we're all one. But we all have to be on a spectrum. We all have to show our spectrum so we can have a healthy personality. It's not all love and gaslight. Sometimes you have to show your inner fight because it's expressing itself anyway. We got the shadow. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. It's been a long time. For some of you, you've been under attack for a long time. Again, I'm only a reflection of you. For some of you, you've been attacking. It's okay, my lovies. For some of you, you've been hacking. Oh shit, look at this, 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 look at this. For some of you, you've been for some of you, you've been attracting. For some of you, you've been a tractor. For some of you, you've been a tracker. For some of you, there's a tracker on your vehicle, just like mine. For some of you, you're gonna get some type of Carissa. For some of you, you're gonna get some type of correspondence. You have some type of correspondence, communication, things that are going to be important to you, and Spirit wants you to be at peace. Tranquilite. Bomba écoute. Bomba écoute. Oh, for some of you, someone is trying to get you in trouble with the law. I think Spirit has that covered as well. These are people that are really in some type of inner turmoil. Again, they want to bring that to you. For some of you, this is you doing this to others. For some of you, this is you on the receiving end, but there's a little bunny that went by and everything's going to be all right. You're going to be all right. For some of you, someone was coached on doing this. For some of you, your coach, you have also a very supportive coach figure. For some of you, I am feeling some type of a coach figure. We have seen that over the last few days. For some of you, you're dealing with a very supportive coach or a very supportive, mentor or someone in a work environment, or this could be a friend who you look to for really good advice, or this could be, this could be you to yourself. This could be you in the mirror, like, my lovey, we're going to move forward. We're going to do this, or we're just going to chill. Spirit doesn't want us moving forward. Spirit wants us to take a break and to process some stuff. That's okay too. Whatever Spirit needs you to do. Until next time, my lovies, this was very beautiful. Thank you for sharing, my lovies. Work through this. Give it time. For some of you, you've shown really strong resilience in the face of adversity. Always keep that in mind. So there are your university. For some of you, in the face of crooked officials in your university. For some of you, not everybody has your best interest in mind. I don't care what kind of titles they have. Anyways, until next time, my love is your sister friend, loves you and adores you. Loves you. For example, it's like, how am I in a doctoral degree and they know that I'm in my position facing homelessness and they don't care? How do you not care? How do you not? This is how intelligent we are as a society. This is friend, loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends, love you. I'm only a reflection of you and adore you, but we're changing. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. How could you be so heartless? We are all in this together. We are all one. One suffers, we all suffer. One goes through it, we all go through it. 1911, 999, we are ending this. And 1913, Spirit gave us to death energy, Scorpio energy. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace, my lovies. I love y'all.